While the archaic tribal worship of the dog mother, in all its visible and fleshy glory, is the most common form of religion in the barbaric dogscape, there does exist another mythology, one practiced only in distant, isolated pockets, and by a few of the older survivors. The exact details change from tribe to tribe, year to year, but the basics never change. It is the legend of the beginning of the dogscape, the genesis of the world we know. It tells of a time when humans were plentiful and walked upon ground that wasn't alive. There is a god, or a demon perhaps. A dog that lived amongst the humans, was even accepted and provided for by a human family. But it was no ordinary dog. This beast lived for over 50 years, while canines of the time rarely lasted more than a decade. It was greatly powerful, more in control of its owner family than they were of it. They say it went out at night and hunted human prey, bringing back large collections of bones as trophies to its home. The humans tried to ignore it, convince themselves that it wasn't a problem. Soon, though, as the origin dog reached a century of age, it became increasingly powerful and unlike others. More strange disappearances, and even attacks during the day. Vehicles were found with deep bite marks through the metal, and homes were burrowed into from below. The government of the time, many times more powerful than any chieftain of today, captured the hellhound. They performed experiments, tried to understand where it channeled its energy from. Progress was good. It looked as though even the secret to immortality could be gained from this dog. But accidents occur. The betrayer, as they call her, who worked at the government facility, felt sympathy for the god dog. She released him, and concurrently, the all-consuming hell that is Dogscape. The enraged beast no longer held any sympathy for humanity. As it threshed recklessly through the lab, mutated samples adhered to its flesh, growing like cancer. Soon what would become the Dogscape was spreading like wildfire, its maw gashing at everything that moved, its hide spreading over soil, stone, and sea. What is the name of this horrible demon? It varies, but they all come from a similar origin, I believe. I've taken down names from all over the world. Armad, Miarm, Aduk, and yet the dog mother is certainly feminine. Well, it is said that the betrayer was in fact the first human assimilated into the Dogscape.